Buff Nation back with another video. Some great news we got here. Julian Lewis, 5-star quarterback, is coming back for another visit this weekend. He's going to watch a spring practice. Should we call this the Pat Shermer effect? I mean, I'm really starting to believe and get on board with this. Okay. Pat Shermer, go recruiter. Pat, go recruiter. Shermer, right? But hey, let's go ahead and get into this. Going to break down what this means for CU and how important this is. So, hey, Steve Wilfong, first credit to him coming out here with an article talking about how Julian Lewis is going to be making this visit this weekend. The Lewis family will leave the Atlanta area tonight, Thursday, and hang out in Boulder until Saturday, into Saturday. This is a return trip for Lewis, who visited earlier this year. They look forward to meeting up with Sanders and offensive coordinator Pat Shermer, watching the Buffaloes go through a spring practice. Okay. And that's all I got because I don't got the paywall eventually, though. But this is massive for CU. Of course, you guys didn't know this. We got no 2025 commits right now. And it's going to be really important for us for that first commit to be somebody like Julian Lewis, a 5-star guy, somebody that is going to attract talent. Okay. I don't think Jordan Seaton comes here if Shador and Travis aren't here, especially Shador, right? I I think there's going to be a handful of guys that will come here and will be much more interested in CU if a guy like Julian Lewis ends up committing and then signing here compared to some of the other guys that we got on the roster right now. That's not a shot at them, but it's just star power. There is something magnetic about the power of star potential that can bring in other recruits. So I'm going to read you this scouting report about Julian Lewis here. Again, 5-star quarterback, 6'1", 185. He still has time to grow, get to that 6'2" range, right? Andrew Ivins saying, a defective point guard on the gridiron that can distribute the football like few others. Won't blow many away with his build, but makes up for his subpar measurables with his ability to scan the field and manipulate defenses with his eyes. Compact release allows him to rip tight, accurate spirals to all different levels. Might not have a true cannon, but will drop balls over coverage well into the deeper third. Has proven to be a crafty mover of both in and outside of the pocket and will extend plays like a true escape artist. Elected to forego his senior season after reclassifying and moving up a year, but has already shown that he's well ahead of the curve, posting a 25-3 record in 2 seasons while competing in the Peach State's highest classification out there in Georgia. Size might be a sticking point for some, but rare intangibles make him one of the top passers in the 2025 cycle as he constantly finds ways to move the chains, tailor-made for a modern spread attack that wants to push the pace and constantly challenge defenses. So, as you can see, his scouting report really highlights his ability to put touch on the ball, to layer the ball, as well as his mind manipulating defenses. Your mind is one of the most important things at the quarterback position, and it really sounds like he has a fantastic mind, just like Shador, just like Peyton Manning, right? Okay, I'm going to start the hype right now. Peyton Manning, he didn't have the best arm, but he had an amazing mind, and he had the ability to put touch on the ball. Didn't look so great at the end, but he lost feeling, guys, in his throwing hand. All right, so I would love this. This is very significant because, again, guys, we don't have any 2025 commits right now. Now, normally, if this were any other coach, I would definitely be a little bit more nervous than what I am right now. But you got to see how this whole thing comes together. I knew when Coach Prime came here, I never expected things to just look exactly like it typically does for all other college football programs. So, yeah, we'll see if this can kind of kick off us signing some guys or getting commits for the 2025 class and start to build what should be a very big class. Again, we're going to have at least 30, 31 guys leave after this year due to going to the NFL or their eligibility expiring. And it's going to be imperative that we bring in a really good high school class filled with a lot of blue chip guys that are going to be able to develop into really important starters for this team. And I think we'll still be pretty transfer portal heavy next cycle as well. But I'm hoping that it's a little bit more balanced. 15 and 15. Wouldn't that be nice? So y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think we have a chance to snag Julian Lewis from USC? I would say the odds are, growing more and more in our favor as he continues to visit and have conversations with Coach Prime and Pat, the GOAT recruiter, Shermer. So y'all hit that like. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. Good luck to the Buffs tomorrow night going up against Florida. We'll see how they do. And as always, y'all, let's go Buffs.